There is a bust of a personage called Nefertiti, or is claimed to be Nefertiti. It is claimed that this is a bust that represents the wife of Akhenaten, and that it dates several thousands of years old. Upon examination, it does not appear to do any of those things or to be that which it purports to be. It really is, in fact, a German creation from 1912 during the Second Reich. During the Second Reich, the Germans were coming about with a philosophy to justify further expansion, colonialism and imperialism. And they were essentially trying to compete against Northern Europeans such as the British and the French. And in an attempt to do that, they claimed to be the discoverers of many sets of different artifacts, one of them being this head. But in fact, what it was something created at the time or just afterwards to justify their ideas of colonialism and imperialism. The bust was actually taken up by people like Adolf Hitler in 1930, and he used it to justify the idea of Aryan supremacy. You know, the March of the Great Titans, the idea that this is an image of the people who lived in Kemet. These are the rulers of Kemet. They looked like this bust of Nefertiti. In other words, they were, inverted commas, Aryan, white, Nordic people, just like this image. This was to conjure an idea that Europeans, or people of European extraction, are the formative members of the human personality and always have been. So they claim, in fact, that all the civilizations around the Mediterranean, even those far away from the Mediterranean, are the result of European people.
I am the great Queen Nefertiti. Of course, my name was bigger, larger than what you use now, but because your people cannot pronounce the language, call me Nefertiti. In my casket, no one is to find it. It is tucked away somewhere. They can only guess. How can these people who are digging up our land know who is who? We have no label on our head. We did many things back in ancient Kemet that people do not understand. Sometimes the graves that were there, our bodies were not in there, it was somebody else, because there were grave diggers in those days. So there's a lot of confusion. But that is just a little tidbit. I was a black woman, an African, as you call it now. We didn't need the word black or African. This was just our land, and our land was massive. We call the whole of the land you call Africa our land. So to come back to me now, when I was born, my parents looked at me and they said, "This is a special child," like parents do say to their children. They saw the glow in my eyes and they call me, "The beautiful one has come." They spoke about inner beauty. They saw it as a baby. And as I grew up over the years, because they saw it in me, I radiated this beauty and love for everyone. Our family had a little money, but not too much. We were not kings and queens at that time. But my father was, and my mother was, respected people in the community. So I was, the beautiful one has come. So my beautiful energy was to be brought into myself through meditation. And this beautiful meditative energy was to heal myself. So through the years, when I was younger, I gave a lot and wanted friends around me. I thought beauty was about other people telling me that I was beautiful, because I didn't feel it inside. But no, beauty was about you connecting with self and talking and breathing the Creator's energy. I was meant to go forth and heal others, to show other people they were beautiful, to tell them what their purpose was, to assist them in the journey of life. And when I went to the institutions, no one understood me because I came from a house of great wisdom. And I will be telling the younger people that I was with wisdom, they could never understand me. I didn't really want to play with things, but I wanted to have spiritual discussions. I wanted to know, why are all of these priests running around killing people? I'm not talking with knives or arrows or potions or poisons. I'm talking about killing them spiritually, just like in your time.